Picture this, an 88-year-old woman's beloved home, perched precariously on the edge of a crumbling coastline, is now slated for demolition because Mother Nature's relentless forces have pushed it to the brink of disaster. But here's where it gets controversial. Should we fight back against the sea with man-made barriers, or is it time to accept that some battles against erosion are simply unwinnable? Let's dive into the heart-wrenching story unfolding in Thorpeness, Suffolk, and explore why this isn't just a local issue, it's a wake-up call for coastal communities everywhere. In a tale that's both tragic and timely, residents and officials are grappling with the harsh reality of coastal erosion. The property in question belongs to Jean Flick, an 88-year-old homeowner who, just months ago, expressed her deepest wish to the BBC to remain in her cherished abode for as long as humanly possible. You can read more about her heartfelt plea in this BBC article, https://www.bbc.co.uk/news/articles/c for GWPLJXR840. Unfortunately, the relentless advance of the sea has made that dream unsustainable. East Suffolk Council has determined that the structure has reached critical safety levels, meaning demolition is now the only viable option to prevent potential collapse or danger to anyone nearby. Coastal erosion, for those new to this concept, refers to the gradual wearing away of land by waves, tides, and currents. It's a natural process accelerated by climate change and rising sea levels. Think of it like a slow-motion assault on our shores. In Thorpeness, a picturesque village known for its sandy cliffs and holiday charm, recent storms have caused significant erosion, particularly at the northern tip. This isn't an isolated event. Similar challenges plague places like the Norfolk Broads or even international spots such as the Outer Banks in the United States, where entire communities have had to relocate. Mark Packard, the council's cabinet member responsible for planning and coastal management, emphasized the compassionate approach taken here. The council has collaborated intimately with Ms. Flick, ensuring she fully comprehends the risks and the unavoidable path forward. A council spokesperson elaborated, "We've seen substantial erosion at the northern end of Thorpeness lately, and we're partnering closely with locals to educate them about their personal erosion risks and what they mean." This commitment to transparency is crucial, as it empowers residents to make informed decisions, perhaps even preparing for future moves or property adaptations. Ms. Flick had clung to hope, envisioning sturdy defenses erected at the base of those fragile sandy cliffs to curb the erosion's pace. It's an idea that sparked debates. On one hand, engineering solutions like sea walls or groins can protect property and livelihoods, as seen in projects along England's south coast. On the other, some argue these interventions might merely delay the inevitable, potentially causing unintended consequences like increased erosion elsewhere. And this is the part most people miss. Environmentalists often question whether we should interfere with natural processes at all, suggesting that retreating from vulnerable areas could be more sustainable in the long run. Is it fair to pit human homes against the raw power of the ocean, or should adaptation mean embracing change rather than resisting it? Mr. Packard, a Liberal Democrat councillor, didn't mince words, saying goodbye to a home due to coastal erosion is profoundly upsetting. His words capture the emotional toll, reminding us that behind every statistic is a story of loss. The Flick family, when contacted, chose not to share their thoughts, leaving us to ponder the personal silence in the face of such upheaval. As we wrap up, it's clear this demolition symbolizes a broader global challenge. Do you agree that communities should invest in protective measures, or is it wiser to prioritize managed retreat? What rights do property owners have when nature's forces clash with their dreams? Share your opinions in the comments below. We'd love to hear your side of the debate. And if you're in Suffolk or elsewhere, do you have a story about coastal erosion or adaptation efforts? Get in touch with your suggestions.